Hello, this is Lady Iain Duncan Smith. Can I help you? Oh, Iain, darling. I was expecting you home earlier for dinner. Oh, of course, yes. When the palace calls, you do have to go, and Her Majesty so relies on you. I understand. Okay. Look, when we do join up again, we're going to have words about our staffing problem. I can't go on like this. The butler is off tonight, and I have had to pour my own gin and tonics. I used to just have one butler for the gin and tonics, and you put us in this position. Yes, you did, Iain. See, I'm having to pour it now. Those litre bottles are very, very heavy. Yeah, the small ones don't last very long, though. Yeah, half hour, I think. So no, it's your fault. When you resigned from the Minister for Wretched Folk or whatever it was, you took a pay cut. You took a pay cut, and it's been very hard. If it wasn't for the fact that Daddy lets us have this house for free, well, I mean, goodness knows what sort of cutbacks we'd have to make. We do seriously need to address the staffing problem. Yeah. I did call the agency, I did, and they wanted at least minimum wage for the workers, which I thought was quite outrageous. I said, I've got a very large house to keep going. I mean, there's a lot of costs involved in that, and they have to be realistic. Some people just have no idea whatsoever. Okay, look, there's a call coming through. There's a call waiting. Oh, it's your constituency office. I'll deal with it. Okay, good. I'll leave you back at the palace. Do give my warmest wishes to Her Majesty, yes. Give me a call later when you know what you're doing and getting home and things. Okay. Chin chin. Bye. Hello, this is Lady Iain Duncan Smith. Can I help you? Oh, Mrs. Begonia, that's lovely to hear from you. It's late. You're still working. Iain works you very hard. No, he's not here, but I can give him a message. Oh, that's fantastic that you finished writing his speech for tomorrow. That last one you wrote for him went down a storm. The Spectator loved it, gave it a very, very good write-up. You really do have a talent. I would advise, though, that you use shorter words. Yeah, those longer ones, they do seem to trip him up a bit. He struggles, poor boy. I know, he's a darling, really. So, yes, I'm sat here. It's a butler's night off, and I'm sat here with a gin and tonic. Yes, gin. Are you having a show or something? Mug of tea. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds very nice. So, no, the palace. Yeah, sure. I thought he'd have told you about it. He's always there. It's her dogs. You know those little corgis? Well, they're little. Their insides are very little, and the little bottoms are very little, and I don't know what she feeds them. I think it's some very cheap brand of caviar, but their little bottoms get a bit blocked up, and Iain has this secret knack of how to unblock them, and now Her Majesty won't let anyone else near the corgis' anuses. It's amazing, isn't it? We found he had this gift some years ago. Yeah, yes, it's an interesting story. There was a small pagoda, it was a miniature pagoda. Yes, they do exist, miniature pagoda, and it got stuck up Mamma's pudenda. And a flick of the wrist, and Mamma was smiling again. Yeah, he made her very happy those last few months. It was good. He's so appreciated. I mean, what an amazing talent to have. Esther McVeigh, I don't know what she's doing now, she's not important anymore, but yeah, Esther McVeigh spoke very well of him. Wish she would. She said she'd never known anyone with that much talent in that region. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? So anything else I can help you with, Mrs. Begonia? Yes. Now Violet, she's your eldest girl? Leaving school. Oh. Is she pregnant? Oh, well, that's good. I just thought she'd, get pregnant or something. Okay, she's looking for a job. Well, that's very commendable. What an amazing girl. You've done very well there. Yes, yep. Well, we don't need any staff at the moment, but because our families go back such a long way, I mean, your family has been our servants for many generations. I would be prepared to take Violet on and train her up, basically. Yeah, it'd be very good. She would be the understairs maid. No, she works upstairs. No, she should be called the understairs maid because she'll live in the cupboard under the stairs. We put a little cot in there. It's lovely and cosy. It'll be her bedroom. No, obviously it'll be the cupboard under the servants' staircase. She couldn't possibly live in the cupboard under one of our staircases. No, that just wouldn't do, would it? No. Okay, I'm glad we've got that cleared up. Yes, the terms and conditions. Well, what we normally do is, I'm not normally this generous, but as I know your family so well, she will get a half afternoon off a month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do realise those are the same terms we employed your great-grandmother. And it was 100 years ago. But isn't it amazing? We're just going back to those old-fashioned values. I think it's incredible. We have so much to be thankful for. Yes, so she would get her half. Well, but it was different. No, 100 years ago, there was a war on. Yeah, big war. Yeah, you've heard of it. Yeah. Staff at a premium. Nobody seemed to want to come and be staff. They all seemed to want to go on holiday to France or something. They'd be out there for years on holiday. I don't know what was going on. But, yeah, so it balances out. There's not a war now, and we have more choice of staff and things. So, yeah, it balances out. I think those are reasonable terms. Okay, well, yeah, you have a point. If Violet is lucky and a war does break out, then I will be more than happy to give her a whole day off a month. Yeah, I think that's good. So, who knows? We better keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best, yes. So, yeah, perhaps we shall be very lucky, and there'll be a war, yeah. No, the war on terror doesn't count. No. War against drugs? No, doesn't count. Sorry. No, Syria doesn't count. There is no war on the poor. That's a nasty lie put about by Jeremy Corbyn and The Guardian. Jeremy, he's so jealous of my Iain. It must be terrible for him. He looks across, and there's my handsome Iain, and the population, they just love him. They love Iain, and they so despise Jeremy. Yeah, you can see why he'd be jealous. And of course, Iain is married to me as well, so that's another reason. Yeah. So, the two little ones, yeah. They're doing well. That's lovely to hear. I'm sounding wonderful. And your husband, how is Tom? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. No, yes. Yeah. Oh, no, my aunt. I had an aunt who died of that. Diagnosis, and it wasn't long, poor love. No. Mrs. Begonia, please stop crying now. No, Mrs. Begonia, pull yourself together. That's better. Sorry. No. Mrs. Begonia, can you please stop with those big... It vibrates against my nerves. That's better. That's better, woman. That's a Mrs. Begonia, I know. Yeah. So... I guess on the plus side, he must have done very well with his benefits, because I know my Iain gives out all the sickness benefits. He's very generous. He didn't get them. Well, are you sure you sent in the begging letter as you're supposed to? You did. You did post. You did post things. Okay. And they said that he could work, and he was walking. No, I agree. I fail to see how he could be walking well when he was bedridden. It does seem jolly strange. Ah, I know. It's Jeremy Corbyn has done this. Yeah, if you look next week, front page of the Daily Mail are doing a big piece on it. Jeremy Corbyn, he is so jealous of my Iain. He is going to the department and he's opening up all your begging letters. And then he's refusing to give anyone any money. He pretends he's the department. Then, of course, people blame my Iain. And it's Jeremy Corbyn all along. So that's what happened. Mm-hmm. A pauper's funeral. Do they still do those? So you did get to marry Tom for free. Well, that's good. You must have been very pleased about that. No, Mrs. Begonia, please. No, please, no more crying. Come on, stiff upper lip. Guess it. That's it. Grab yourself a gin. Always does me good. Yeah. Okay. I know. It's okay. No, I couldn't call you by your first name. Even if we were of the same class, we hadn't been formally introduced, and we would have to have a 5-year acquaintance after that. Yes, that's okay, Mrs. Begonia. I understand. You're distressed. You're upset. Oh, we shall do what we can for you. Don't worry. We won't let you down. Yeah, well, at least with Violet coming here, I mean, it's one less mouth to feed. Mm-hmm. Food bank, have you been? Oh, just 3 vouchers a year. You can use that. One can understand a point. Otherwise, people would just be going in all the time for free food, and we do at some point have to take fiscal responsibility. Yeah, we can't rely on others all the time. Yeah, so I don't know, perhaps Iain could give you a little bonus in your wage packet. Just you volunteer. I thought you were an employee. You volunteer. Well, that does appear to be the problem. I understand, but if you're volunteering all these hours for Iain, well then, you're not out looking for work, are you? And in a way, your society cannot keep looking out for you if you won't work. Well, so, okay. No, please, no crying, please. Look, I'm going to ring up Fortnum and Mason's. Lovely people there. And I'm going to buy you one of their hampers. Oh, that'll cheer you up no end. Yeah, oh, they have beautiful things in there. Do your children like Pate De Foie Gras? Truffles? No, not chocolate truffles. No, well, the pigs. The pigs dig them up, yeah. Okay. What I'll do is I shall get Cork to cook up some food for you. How's that? And that will save the children having to scavenge the countryside for firewood. No, don't thank me. It's the least I can do. And I tell you what. Now, Daddy has been out on his estate shitting. Yeah, you know he loves shitting. Daddy loves shitting. You've seen him shitting. Yeah. Well, where do you think the pheasants come from? No, shitting. With a gun. Bang, bang. What did you think I said? No, heavens, woman. Why would Daddy's estate be a public lavatory? Well, okay, so we're going to send the food over. So that should help. Yes. Very good. Well, we look forward to having Violet under our roof. I'm sure she'll be a very good girl. Okay, look, I see Iain's ringing. He's waiting on the phone. So I shall say goodbye. I shall pass on about the speech. Very good. You should be very pleased with yourself. Oh, so, Chin. I mean, what I do if I'm feeling very low, like you, I open one of the better bottles of champagne. I would suggest that you do that. Yeah, I would suggest I'm sure you keep lots. It is a good idea to keep lots aside for emergencies. Yeah, so just open one of them. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Iain. Iain. Yeah, it was Mrs. Begoni. You work her far too hard. Yeah, she's the treasure. No, she's in a lot of trouble. But we have a result. Yes, I have got us a new understairs mate, I know. Result, backle on a cross net. I know, so happy. I just can't wait to be released from this gin making. So what's been happening at the palace? You're still there? Okay, if you're leaving soon. That's excellent. So what was? Oh, it was a sheikh, was there? Oh, so she would have had the full crown and everything on. She's an amazing woman. I mean, the weight of that crown. Yeah, all those stones, they're very heavy, and all that gold is. I mean, how on earth does she keep her head up with that weight? And she's a marvellous woman. Works so hard. Yeah. So you were the sheikh. And what had happened with the Corgis? Was it sheep caviar again, as I suspect? No. Well, why does Prince George leave his toys around? How can a corgi swallow a child's rattle? I do not understand. I bet Camilla put him up to ram it down the dog's throat. Yeah. So how on earth did you get the rattle out? Oh yes, that rolling technique. You should patent that. That's quite amazing. And that got it out. Oh, that's wonderful. So it's been a good evening of events. Yeah. Shake. Rattle. Yeah. Roll. Iain, are you winding me up? Okay. Now, do give my best regards to Her Majesty. Yes. Now, as the butler is off tonight, he won't be able to let you in, so I shall leave a key under the mat, okay? No, darling, we have had this conversation many times. Daddy says we're living in one of his houses, and until you show that you're responsible, you cannot have your own key. That's just how it is. Well, I can't do anything about it. Do you want me to ask the valet to wait up for you? Help to undress you? Oh, you think you'll be able to undress yourself tonight? Wow, I'm so proud of you, darling. Yes, you really are improving. That's amazing. Oh, just to warn you as well, I ordered a Fortnum & Mason's hamper for Mrs. Begoni. Yeah, she needed it, poor thing. Yeah. Now, don't forget to put it on your expenses. Yeah. No, it's okay. I mean, they're so busy looking to see if you bought any more wet wipes or underpants. I mean, they don't notice things like that. Yeah. So it's great. Everyone wins. Everyone wins. Wonderful. Okay. So when you come in and you'll be undressing yourself, that's really good. No, I shall be in my room, but do not come in. No. Not until you've disinfected that hand and the arm. Well, that's part 2, but this is getting very sordid. Well, when they're all disinfected, we shall talk about it. Okay, darling. It's been a very busy evening. I'm very tired now. I'm so tired. I know. So I'm back to my gins. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, chin chin.